Hey everybody, the Bong is here ready to give you a brand new Let's Play! Mega Man X Command Mission for the Nintendo GameCube, and this is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Now this was one of the games that was chosen in the 2018 Christmas special, and I'm actually borrowing this game from fellow YouTube user Colonel112, because I don't actually have the game, but I knew he had it. So, let's get started, shall we?
Your mission is to infiltrate Giga City and halt the activities of Epsilon's organization, the Rebellion. I'm afraid the team that went in before you has likely perished.
Scrubs.
You are our final hope. If you fail this mission, then we will have no choice but to launch an indiscriminate assault on Giga City. The whereabouts of Epsilon are unknown. But we're getting an energy reading from a certain area of ruins. Survey the ruins first.
Alright, what I will say about this game, it's a very different installment
Nobody to greet us, eh?
Mega Man games.
Just as I expected. The radio's useless.
I can't believe they sent only the three of us to infiltrate this huge island. I mean, we're good, but I don't know if we're that good.
A large force would be cumbersome.
Keep things small and sleek, huh?
I'm no great hunter like you two. But believe me, I know this island's layout.
Well, we're in your hands, Shadow.
Okay, let's move. I know the perfect place for a hideout. Are you two okay? X, use those stairs. We'll meet up top.
This could be a trap. Be careful.
Finders keepers for any goodies.
Alright, Chapter 1, Infiltrate Giga City. So yeah, as I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by the actual game I'm playing. Oh, I gotta read this too. We can't transmit to headquarters, but we can communicate to each other. If something happens, I'll be sure to contact you. Be careful. Okay. So yeah, it's Mega Man X, but as an RPG. I forget where in the series this takes place, or even if it's in canon. It could take place after X8, but who knows. So yeah, you have sub-tanks in this game that's used to recover your health. And there's no actual items that heal you. You have to go into your sub-tank to do that. You have your weapons, which of course is your main weapon, but you also have sub-weapons that you can use in battle. In this case, it's a micro-missile assigned to X. Well, the X button, not just X. Well, technically it is assigned to X. But anyway, let's go to the other micro-missile, which is assigned to the Y button. You can equip, like, 2 different weapons, by the way. So, it gives you your stats, as well as, like, how much weapon energy you need to use a sub-weapon. You do get weapon energy gradually each turn, so make good use of it. The more weapon energy you have, the greater your chances of doing a nice bit of damage with your action trigger. More on that later, by the way. So as you can see, I have like neutral weaknesses to like fire, water, and thunder. Or maybe that's just how much damage I do with those elements. No love for wind, by the way. You can change your sound settings right there. Z button is set to defense. And, well, that's pretty much it. You can use the X button to view your map, and it gives you, like, a legend in the upper right corner as to what each button does. I'll have to press the X button or A button to go back. Move around with the joystick, of course. A is used for interacting with certain objects. B is dash, which, believe it or not, you will have to use at some point. The Z button zooms in and out of your minimap. You can use the R button to pan the camera behind you. You can use the C stick, left and right, to rotate the camera. Now, I don't know what the L button does. Well, I guess L also pans the camera. So, yeah. You will have, like, random encounters, by the way, so watch out for that. I'll get those items later, and I'll show you how you can actually get them. Try using the sub-weapon, Y or X, or both. Okay, if you press the B button, you can go to your menu. You can go to your sub-tank, you can use an item, go into defense mode, or you can press the Z button. Hyper mode is giving you, like, hyper armor, and apparently you can have it for 6 rounds. We don't have the analyze ability yet. So you can use the sub-weapon here, you can use another sub-weapon, then you can attack. The name of the enemy, or E1, will actually go lower by the amount of damage it's taken. When it gets all the way to the bottom, it's done.
I did it!
Luckily, it's strictly turn-based, so you can take your time if you want to plan out your move. But there is where you can save your game. And over here is where I've been practicing like a few days ago, but the GameCube that I bought like a month or two ago did not have its calendar adjusted, so it was back to 2015. Don't worry, I'm not that far since I last played Mega Man X Command Mission. Well, last time I beat the game was well before 2015. Yeah, to pick up items, you actually are supposed to dash into them. We got Build LE, which means life energy. And it actually increases your max. So yeah, I'm going to use that now. Hopefully it looks good on the video, because this is the first time I'm actually recording from my Dazzle using OBS. I was just about to read that console. When you face many enemies, you can use the R button for action trigger. Of course they have to throw bats at me.
Charge shot!
In this case, hold the A button and release until you're at the max of your weapon energy.
I did it!
So obviously, the more weapon energy you have, the greater amount of damage you can do. Also, if you level up, your life energy goes to max instantly. Lagrano Lab Security Control Terminal. Disable security in area first floor west? Yeah. I'm not even touching the keyboard, by the way. Security disabled. I'm pretty sure they mean to say, like, security impaired. Guys, it's 2019. X! Did you just operate something there? Yeah. I found and activated what seemed to be a security terminal. It said that some lock was disabled. Did anything happen on your end? So, that's how it works. X, the door that you unlocked is the door to the place in West Block where Shadow and I are. The system is structured so that the door in West Block can only be controlled from East Block, where you are. The door in East Block can only be controlled by us here in West Block. In other words, X and I just have to control the terminals for each other. Teamwork is vital if we're gonna get through this. Don't be late, X. Oh, excuse me, princess. Huh. I'll go through the door. I always find like this red streak behind X's back so weird. Apparently, believe it or not, it's a scarf. At least that's what they call it in this game. X, do you read me? Go to the middle floor. I have a feeling you'll find something there. Why did you pause right at that very end of the sentence? Okay, let me not go through that door yet. Oh, I gotta deal with this guy again. Try using the sub... Did you just not see me use the sub-weapon? This game is not paying attention. I don't like that. Acknowledge me, game. I'm playing you. Okay, if you see these gems over here that are yellow, they'll fill up your tank energy. Oh, what's all this? Ultra Mobile Bobcat Reploid, Wild Django. Thankfully it wasn't Bubsy. FM Modification System. Production process, all green. Rollout, okay. Computational Humanoid Reploid, Dr. Psyche. FM Modification System. Production process, all green. Rollout, okay. Super Heavy Cannon Reploid, Silverhorn. FM Modification System. Production process, all green. Rollout, okay. We're all pretty much saying the same thing. Reinforced Light Armor Aerial Reploid, Mach Gentra. FM Modification System, Production process, all green, rollout, okay. X, how'd it go? So, there's one there also. These must be the Reploid production pods Zero mentioned. There are 4 pods here. They've all finished production, and the Reploids have already left the pods. Shoot, I knew it. There are 4 pods on my side, too. Of course, all the customization was finished. This was my first detail with you, and I'm not optimistic about the future. We're not getting anywhere with this. We gotta check the upper floor. The doors here have been destroyed, so there's no need to unlock them. I unlocked the doors on your side. Now we should both be able to proceed. Time to head to the upper floor. Okay, whatever you say, boss. Sometimes on your mini-map, you'll actually see the, the blue gems or item boxes already shown on your minimap, even though you never activated the room. So that can be pretty helpful in finding things, okay. In this part of the game, it's going to give you the tutorial very frequently. Of course, the farther you go, it's just not going to show up anymore.
I did it!
So things could look a little bit cleaner graphically. I am, like, again, using Ops for the first time to record like that. Off my consoles rather than using the Pinnacle Studio. And I think it's gonna look bigger. I don't know if it's gonna look better. It clearly looks better to me. And I have been like experimenting with the de-interlacing, so hopefully that'll come out good. And maybe fix up like the colors and the contrast. It's only the first episode. Usually there's some growing pains there. Aren't you privileged you get like 2 turns in a row? I survived on so little as well. Aren't you proud?
I did it!
Yay! I leveled up again. I didn't even have to use the tank energy. I'll probably edit some of the battles out if they get repetitive, which they very likely will. Okay, that's pretty much a dead end. Plasma Energy Reploid, Night Type, Scarface. Production process, all green. Rollout, okay. There's another one. Oh, Epsilon. Warning! Error occurred during production. Reploid requires maintenance. This could be sticky. 2 high-performance Reploids are complete. X. How are things on your end? 2 were produced here as well. One of them was Epsilon. What? Are you certain, X? Shoot. What do we do now? 4 high-performance units, and 8 combat units. That's quite a squadron. No wonder those who arrived first never made it back. We'll continue investigating, X. We'll have to act cautiously. By the looks of things, I'd say there's something upstairs. We're going up to see what it is. Okay, fine, just leave me over here. Just to examine 2 pods. See, I'm gonna leave that alone. If I ever do run out of energy, I can probably pick it up then. Okay, green, I think, is exclusively weapons. I could be wrong, though. Well, we picked up a melt missile. This one requires 15 weapon energy. Has a little less power than the micro missile, but it could lower shield by 10%. It's always a good idea to get, like, multiple sub-weapons, especially more than one of each. Because, who knows, you might end up needing both of them.
Charge shot! Now! Yeah!
So oddly satisfying that I can kill bats.
I did it!
I don't know why that is, but it is. Lagrano Labs Security Control Terminal. Disable security in area 3rd floor west? Yes. Area 3F west. Disabling signal not synchronized. X. The terminal on this side received a synchronization signal. On this floor, the 2 terminals had to be operated simultaneously. I'll send 3 audio signals. Press A when you hear the 3rd signal. Are you ready? Oh, did that too early. No, apparently it was synchronized. Disabling all security for Lagrano Laboratory 3F areas east and west. Alright, we did it! Heading to the upper floor. I didn't even hear the 3rd one. Government Maverick Hunter detected. Neutralizing target. X. When we use those terminals, we gave ourselves away. Engaging possible rebellion troops. Commencing attack. X. Stay on guard. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about that guy. Now, having this ailment is not gonna be great. I think it is bind. Now, of course, I can still attack, but I think my speed gets lower. I guess I'll just ride it out for another little while. Greedy tends to miss a lot, but it has a high crit rate. In fact, I think it's guaranteed a crit if it connects.
I did it!
Ooh, I got X heart and life energy plus 100. Target's destroyed. I've never seen this kind of enemy before. Something must be upstairs. Heading to 4th floor to investigate. Obtain Force Metal in battle. Alright, so we get a tutorial on Force Metal, which is essentially accessories. So of course you have to equip Force Metal to units to customize them. Unit card 2, over there, will show your present level and a bunch of stats, hyper mode activations, ability... number 2 is your ability window. Shows your current parameters. Blue numbers represent parameters which will rise when Force Metal is equipped. Red indicates parameters that will drop. FM slots shows equipped Force Metal. Each character has a different number of Force Metal slots for equipping Force Metals. No slot indicates areas that cannot have Force Metal equipped. The values on the lower right represent erosion and immunity. The higher the right value rises above the left value, the higher the risk of an Force Metal hazard occurring. Force Metal window, which is number 4, will show all Force Metal in your inventory, highlight the Force Metal that wish to change, and select OK to change the Force Metal equipped. Actually, I'm just gonna call it FM. FM are sorted by pressing Z with the cursor on the FM window to bring up the sort item window. Press C stick down to display the next page. Let's get that equipped right now. So right now my immunity is at 10, and I have 0 erosion. Okay, there's 0 erosion attached to this. I'll revive once from knockout with a 10% life energy. And if I equip this, my erosion will be 3. So now my immunity is just pretty much 7, give or take. No, that actually means that I still have like decent resistance, but once I equip too much force metal that brings it above 10, I'll have some problems. Of course, it'll probably go above 10 as I level up. Let's not worry about that yet. It's still very early in the game. I might as well use my sub-tank now. There we go, now it's full. Oh, it's raining really hard here. Good thing we're indoors. I've arrived at the central room, but I don't see anything here. Looks like we can meet up here. I'll be waiting for you on the central floor. Okay, you go do that. I think I can go in there, can I? There's a save room, too. And it looks like that door over there is locked. Ooh, build shield. Alright, I'll take that as well. Backup is good for reviving with full life energy. +1 to shield, don't mind if I do. Okay. Armor, I believe, is your physical resistance, and shield is your resistance to shots. So keep that in mind. Unless I got it mixed up. Hope I didn't. Then I'll look like an idiot. Alright, you know what? This might be a good time to end the episode right here. So, stay tuned for the next parts when we continue on through the ruins. What's up with this door? Cannot unlock without the Lagrano key. Looks like I have to look for that at some point. Oh well, stay tuned for the next part. See ya everybody, thanks for watching.